Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills in Michigan. It's a New Year's Day special as we get set for the Sacramento Kings, looking for a win on the road against the Detroit Pistons. Now as the game gets underway, what's the key to success for Detroit tonight?
Objective one when you're playing Rudy Gay is to take away his ability to get to the basket. You have to make sure that he is consistently having to take the pull-up jump shots, particularly going to his left hand. You cannot allow him to get attacks going to his right hand and finish at the basket.
Jackson fires for three with 1 on the clock. Jackson's shot from downtown won't go. Paulie Stein for the layup. Nice touch at the basket.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Jeff, I don't know if we can ask you to talk about the Detroit Pistons. Your brother's the coach, and you guys have been at each other's throats since birth.
Yeah, I have to now refer to him, Mike, as El Presidente. I mean, it's gone a little too far. But they're an improving team, Mike. I like the moves they've made over the summer. And Ersan Ilyasova, to me, gives them a 4-man. Again, if he can stay healthy, that will spread the floor for Reggie Jackson and Andre Drummond's high pick and roll.
To the basket. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And Rajon Rondo will get to shoot at the free throw line. He's shooting 39% for the season.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Rondo, Jeff, without question, one of the most unique players in the NBA.
Well, think about it. When a guy has struggled to shoot the ball from range, you can count on one hand the number of perimeter players that have developed and has been as great as Rondo has been, even when they struggled with range shooting.
Sends it into the post, to the rim, puts it in, plus the foul. Rajon Rondo picks up his first personal of the night.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw.
And that completes the three-point play. Nice little dump off. McLemore for 2, puts it up, gets that one to drop. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Jackson, he says no, but the ref says foul, called against Rondo. That'll be his second personal. And Reggie Jackson will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Jeff, Reggie Jackson got a big contract this offseason. This kid has some special nights. Can he be consistent?
Reggie Jackson got a big number, Mike, in his contract, and they're betting that he can produce at a consistent basis. Reggie Jackson hasn't started that many games. We don't know. It's a big bet, but Detroit thinks it's a wise bet as well.
Collison against Jackson. Collison for 2, lets it go. It's good. And it's a 1-point lead for the Kings. To Drummond. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Pass to the corner. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
That's solid offense. Getting their best players, their best shots in their best spots. It didn't go in, but that's how you win games.
He's unable to hit from downtown. Good solid entry pass. In the paint. No question. Yep, that's a foul called against the Kings. 3rd team foul. And Andre Drummond will go to the line and shoot 2.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
Jeff, early in his career, everybody wanted to talk about DeMarcus Cousins' temperament. Have you seen growth from this kid, and how do you balance staying emotional but at the same time staying in control?
That's a great question, Mike, and everybody's got to find that answer for themselves. Oftentimes your greatest strength is also your greatest weakness, and he's got to be able to walk that fine line. All I know is this: you do not win championships with the best player that doesn't have passion. DeMarcus Cousins has that element in his game.
Jackson into the front court. Moving the ball around beautifully. For two, able to put it in. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested two-point shot.
Here's the lob. Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed.
Hey, that's what you're looking for. Easy baskets. Catch, jump, dunk.
There's the perfect pick. At the rim, chance for a three-point play. Count the basket, and the foul, a block called against Cousins. And Reggie Jackson will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Well, there's no question Sacramento, one of the more interesting teams this year, Jeff, because of all the different changes they've had. The key is this kid, DeMarcus Cousins. Where's his potential?
He can develop into the best center in basketball. Defensively, he needs to make a jump. Cutting down his turnovers needs to improve. But DeMarcus Cousins and his talent is unquestioned.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. And he's fouled. And Andre Drummond will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the first.
Team foul number 5. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
First free throw, perfect.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Substitutions, Detroit.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Detroit's leading Sacramento by a score of 13-11. Collison against Jennings. To Bellinelli. Cauley Stein for two. The Kings with the offensive rebound for another possession. Jennings against Collison. Here's the pick. Jennings on the drive, and a nice finish at the basket.
4-2.
There's the pick. Collison on the drive. Oh, he swats it. Lets it go for two. Excellent position for the rebound by Drummond. Johnson gets to the rim. Not able to score.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
The Kings are now serving a penalty.
First free throw, good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Butler fires away. The Kings with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Good finish inside.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Comes off the screen to the basket. The Pistons with control on the rebound. Converts on the inside.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Bellinelli, the screen is set. Final seconds. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Pistons up by 3. Stay with us. More New Year's Day basketball after this short break. Key for the Kings' chemistry, Jeff. You've got a headstrong coach in George Karl, a headstrong starting center in DeMarcus Cousins, and we know Rajon Rondo is headstrong as well. How's this going to work?
It remains to be seen. But they have to get past all of this indecision and change. You cannot constantly change in the NBA and ever become a truly special team. It's not simple, it's not easy, but there has to be a commitment to continuity.
Off the mark. Pass to the corner. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Cousins. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws.
You want to win in this league? No easy basket. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
I remember Jeff Doc Rivers saying when he coached the Celtics and Rajon Rondo, he felt Rondo could be a great NBA coach. It's hard to tell, but he certainly has the mind to be a coach.
Listen, you never know about who wants to go into coaching and who wants that lifestyle and that life of misery. But if Rondo loves to be miserable, then coaching is the occupation for him.
Nice ball movement inside. Oh, pretty pass and an easy 2.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Rondo set to bring it up. Kicks it out to the corner. McLemore from deep in the corner. McLemore shot from three-point land. No good.
And it's not surprising he missed that shot because he can't make it.
And it's a turnover. Sends it to the corner. Driving baseline. Puts it up. Hits the shot. He's 2 for 3 from the field.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Hey, Jeff, Cousins has already put up some good numbers. What's the next step for him?
Well, it's always maturity, Mike. Maturity and winning. And I think he's shown signs of maturing. You know, now, does it have to be more consistent? Absolutely. Is he starting to get it? I think so.
Detroit's leading Sacramento by a score of 22-18. For 3, the wide open shot puts it in. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. And they call timeout. The Kings down by 7.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
Jeff, Rajon Rondo, one of those guys who hates to lose, competitive no matter what he tries, but that's part of his excellence as a player because he's such an intelligent player.
Well, his makeup, people talk about stubbornness. You have to have a certain amount of stubbornness to succeed in this league when it's so competitive and so many people are saying you can't accomplish your dream of being an NBA player.
Jackson against Rondo. Oh, excellent screen. Lots of room there. Oh, well off that shot from beyond the arc.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide open shot.
Rondo against Jackson. Screen set nicely to the rim. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Jennings. And Rajon Rondo will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
You know, Jeff, a lot of people feel the traditional center is a thing of the past in the NBA. DeMarcus Cousins has proven those people wrong.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins could be arguably the most gifted center that we have in the game right now. He's got some issues defensively. He has some turnover problems at times. But as far as the combination of brute strength and great skill, he's got everything you need. This guy is an absolute handful on the offensive end of the floor.
Rondo against Jackson. Pass to the corner. Bellinelli. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Jackson bringing it up. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Pass to the corner. Jennings from downtown as the clock winds down. Knocks down the jumper. Detroit shooting 40% from beyond the arc here tonight.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Whistle blows. Timeout. The Pistons up by 7.
There are some nights, Jeff, where Brandon Jennings is one of the more dynamic players. He can throw up big numbers, both scoring and assist-wise, but like many players, the key is gaining that consistency.
It is. It's the way you get known in this league. You can't be a sometimes player. You got to be an every night competitor. So Jennings has that responsibility that all point guards have. Push the ball in transition, get others involved, and then defensively set the proper tone.
Puts it in. A two-pointer. The Pistons up by 9.
When you go to the rim, you got to go hard and you got to go strong, finishing over the top of his defender.
Rondo against Jackson. Cousins for 2, shoots away, won't go.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Paulie Stein. Gay fires away for 2. Good work to draw the foul. And Rudy Gay will go to the line with under a minute to go in the second.
Team foul number 3. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after he misses the first. Jackson walks it across. Terrific ball movement. Puts it up for 2. Unable to flip it in.
And that was great defense to force that miss. He was right up in the shooter's face.
To Gay. Rudy Gay with 9 points and 1 rebound. Goes to the goal. Reggie Jackson with the excellent feed. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season.
Reggie Jackson.
to Bellinelli. Moving the ball around beautifully. Rondo for three. He's wide open. That's it for the first half. Detroit's up by 12. Back with more New Year's Day basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Pistons entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Detroit Pistons. The Kings certainly haven't been able to rely on their offense in this contest. And no matter what kind of defense you're playing, if you're not leading on the scoreboard, you're not winning the game. It really is that simple.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Sacramento Kings weren't efficient with their shooting, and therefore they weren't effective with their offense. Their field goal percentage is lacking, and it's probably the biggest reason for their first half deficit. Most of their bricks were laid in the first quarter.
Player of the half.
Andre Drummond was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. And here's the shot chart telling its own story.
Who was cold?
DeMarcus Cousins did everything but score points in the first half. There's just no way to avoid getting called out when you miss every single shot you take. He hasn't been able to get anything to drop. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Welcome back to the Palace of Auburn Hills for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Detroit's got to be very happy, Jeff. Both ends of the floor, very impressive in that first half. What do you look for now?
Well, if you're their coaching staff at halftime, you're just imploring your team, keep going. It's like when you're playing this well, you don't even want to take halftime. You just want to stay out on the court and keep going because you have such a rhythm to your game.
Drummond against Cousins. Just gets it off in time. Off the mark from three. To the rim. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul, called against Cauley Stein. That's his second foul. Detroit shooting 60% from the line.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up and to the rim was a great achievement.
And Andre Drummond with 9 points. Detroit's leading Sacramento by a score of 37-24. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Can't knock it down.
Sacramento's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
The assist from number 13, Marcus Morris.
DeMarcus Cousins. So much untapped potential. Who's going to unlock the potential?
Puts it in and draws the foul. And Rudy Gay will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. Jackson against Rondo to Caldwell Pope. He's got 2 assists in this contest. He goes baseline. Caldwell Pope fires with 3 on the clock for 3. Cousins puts it down.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Drummond fires, unable to flip it in.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
To Cousins. Pass into the post. Gay for 2. Shot won't go.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Detroit's leading Sacramento by a score of 39 to 29.
The assist from number 23, Ursan Ilyasova.
So many young players for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, the talent is off the charts. But can he mature both as a person and as a professional?
Well, that's really a question for DeMarcus Cousins. How bad does he want to be a great player? What's he willing to change to get to where he wants to be?
Misses the first.
Substitutions, Detroit.
Oh, he misses them both. To Jennings. Nice ball movement. Drummond on the drive. Lets it go. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. And Andre Drummond with 5 points in the third quarter. Rondo brings it across. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. The whistle and a foul called against Drummond. And DeMarcus Cousins will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. He connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
Gets both points from the line. 2.5 remaining in the third. The Pistons up by 12. Great look to the basket, flips it up, puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. Detroit shooting 60% from the field.
Continue to pick them apart in the pick and roll. Pick, roll, catch, finish.
Terrific ball movement.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Cousins against Drummond. To Rondo. He's among the league leaders in assists per game this season. Quick rebound by Johnson. Here's the screen. Just on the way to the rim. Can't get the layup to drop.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
And that's his 9th rebound of the game. Curls in to the rim. The Pistons with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Rondo on the drive, adjusts the shot and gets it to drop. And there's a timeout here in the late stages of the third period.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Detroit's leading Sacramento by a score of 45-33. Moving the ball around beautifully. Johnson. Quick passing around the perimeter. To Drummond. Andre Drummond with 13 points and 1 assist. He's fouled, and Andre Drummond will go to the free throw line. He's 3 for 6 from the line tonight.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
Oops, missed the first one. Just can't get it to go from the free throw line. Another miss. To Collison. Forced to make the pass. Cousins for 2. Puts it up. Nice finish around the rim.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
There's the perfect pick. There's the step back. Nice adjustment. At the buzzer. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Detroit's up by 10. Back with more New Year's Day basketball here on ESPN after the break. Third quarter complete. When you're up by this amount at home going into the fourth, this should be one you should be able to put away.
Keep working on perfecting your habits. No bad habits allowed to creep in, even though you have a good-sized lead.
Pass to the corner. Detroit's leading Sacramento by a score of 45-35. Here's the pick. Oh, the hook shot knocks it down. A 2-pointer. He's shooting 50% from the field tonight.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Terrific feed. Oh, nice rejection by Gay for the layup and takes it to the rim.
Typically, that's not the shot you want the contested to. It worked out this time.
Rondo against Jackson. To the basket, able to knock it down. The Kings down by 8.
That's just a nice layup right there.
There's the pick. And they turn it over. To Gay. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Cauley Stein jump shot. Nice touch at the basket. Willie Cauley-Stein with 6 points.
Hey, if you want to win, you'll pursue the basketball harder than your opponent. Great job here, giving his team a second shot opportunity and then putting the ball in the basket going down the stretch of a close game.
Rondo coming across. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Cauley-Stein fires for 3. Cauley-Stein's long-range jumper won't go. Jackson against Rondo. Drop steps toward the rim, moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. The screen is set. Oh, that's a tough shot. That's good for 2. Detroit shooting 52% from the field here tonight. They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout. The Kings down by 8.
You don't want to make a living taking contested 2-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
For the Detroit Pistons, number 7, Brandon Jennings. Subbing in for Sacramento, number 15.
Cauley-Stein. Nice ball movement. Cousins draws the double. Nobody near him for 3. Cauley-Stein's off the mark, and he puts it down.
No rebounds, no wins. You have got to rebound the ball to win close games down the stretch.
To Caldwell Pope. Oh, they call a violation. It's a 5-second back to the basket.
Detroit.
Gets it in, back in play. To Cousins. The 2 defenders converge. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Great second effort on the follow from Willie Cauley-Stein.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
2 points. The assist from number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Oh, excellent screen. Puts it in. 4-point game.
The assist from number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Oh, terrific feed. Lets it go. Misses.
You want to protect the lead, you take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
To McLemore. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Nice move inside. Strong to the goal. Oh, what a pretty shot from Rajon Rondo. And Detroit calls a timeout. Their defense not stopping anyone right now.
It's critical at this timeout that every player knows time, score, and shot clock. When you're playing ahead in a one-possession game, you have to make sure that everybody is on the same page.
On the court right now from both teams. Jackson against Rondo.
to Drummond.
He's got 10 rebounds in this matchup. He dishes it. Gets a good look. It's good.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To Bellinelli. Terrific ball movement. Fires away for two. Unable to flip it in.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
Sends it into the post. Swats that one away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Winding down the fourth quarter, there's a timeout.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Toronto. A good look for two. Shot no good.
Couldn't have played that shot any better. Made it a much more difficult shot than if it was an open look.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1, Sacramento Kings.
Caldwell Pope. And here's the double. So they get the clock to stop with the foul.
With about a half a minute to go and you're up 4, if you make both of these free throws, it totally alters your defensive strategy. You can just protect the three-point line because really the two-point shot won't hurt you.
It's 1 of 2 to up the lead to 5. And they call a timeout as we're winding down the fourth here.
You don't need a 3 right now. Attack the basket, get the quick 2, or get to the free throw line, which allows you to set your defense and try to force a turnover.
Cousins is looking to do damage in the paint. Nice move down the lane. To Bellinelli. From beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Throws it down. What a play. No choice there. They had to stop the clock and they give the foul.
There's really no pressure here. When you're up 3 shooting 2 free throws with very little time remaining, all you have to do is make 1 to make it a 2-possession game.
He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And time's run out in this one. The final score is 56-51. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pistons took this down to the wire before getting the win. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Detroit Pistons. The Kings must be devastated after such a close loss. This loss is probably all the more frustrating, given how well they were attacking the second effort plays.
Game track. Rebounds.
You can certainly compliment these teams for how they racked up the offensive rebound. On the other hand, it makes you wonder why the same effort wasn't translated into defensive rebounding.
Player of the game.
Let's check out his stats. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.